reporter Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And
here we go.
now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Davis. And it's Gray in at the 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from downtown.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shai taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
Wiggins outside. Here's Pierce. It's good from about 19 feet.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Gray. Fires for 3. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Jayhawks. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Back to you, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Gray, good. Gray's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Wiggins outside. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Here's Pierce. He nails it, and we're tied. Pierce has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring easy give to his teammate.
Gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. 14 feet away. The rebound by Wiggins.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Pierce. 17 points in his last outing. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. 11 points in the game.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And the visitors call time here. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding.
Well, last year they took great pride in rebounding, understanding the importance of winning the possession battle.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At the line for the Wildcats. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And with the new CBA, Shams, powerhouse teams faced with tough choices on their rosters.
That's the one part about the CBA, is it's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasties less feasible in the modern era, and we've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
And on that note, BA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Going 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Wiggins outside. Here's Pierce. 11 points in the game. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And that one goes in as as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul. Seconds to
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
at the line for the Wildcats. Anthony Davis. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Davis.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Pass to Chamberlain. Wiggins looking around. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Pierce. The kick out to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wiggins got his second bucket on the night.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And Chums, the landscape of the Eastern Conference drastically shifted by the run of Achilles tears in last year's playoffs.
Yeah, the A felt like one after the other. Every week there was something big in the playoffs last year, and devastating for the teams particularly, but the league at large. And situations like these only amplify those voices saying that the league has to find a way to figure out how to protect players from injury. Is it lesser regular season games during the regular season? Is there a formula? Is there a method to potentially decrease the amount of significant injuries we see?
Pass to Chalmers. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Now Davis. Pass to SGA. Here's Gray. Back to SGA. Fires from deep. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And here's Wiggins. 33 points last game. Screen by Embiid. Pierce. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Pierce has got 14 points for the game. And the visitors call time here. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wildcat substitution. Number 1, Devin Booker.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Davis. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Pierce. Gone a perfect 7 for 7. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sean, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's through TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Chalmers. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Gray. Unloads. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Wiggins outside. There's the steal. Here's Pierce. No good that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Count that one.
And Booker is used to having to gut it out through contact. Just terrific concentration.
The home team calls timeout.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. Second is Joel Embiid.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
Here's Chalmers. He's scoreless. Pass to Pierce. This one for 3. Towns with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for the Wildcats. Trailing by 2.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
That evens the score. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big 3 super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big 3 win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Pass to Booker. Here's Sampson. Three-pointer. Booker can't get it to go. Booker's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Chamberlain passes to Pierce. The 3. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Left side Booker. Pass to Sampson. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Wiggins outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Wiggins got 8.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
It's gone! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Oh, taking this arena's breath away. That's a crazy shot at the buzzer. Oh, my.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Leading by just 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Good action already in this one. but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
They've got Andrew Wiggins, and it's Morris in at the small forward position. These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
You really get nonstop hustle from Andrew Wiggins, and that all-out style of play helps him be a serious difference maker on both sides of the ball.
DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sampson in at the 3. Morris on the wing. Back to White. Pass to Manning. Now here's White. Knocked loose. And they're running. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Back to White. Pass to Morris. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Morris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Good chance here for Booker. Chamberlain pulls it in.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Shams?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second round potential picks.
Good point. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Sampson. And here's Booker. Here's Sampson, guarded by Morris. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from the top of the key. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game. Now White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Wiggins with a screen on SGA. Wiggins outside. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
That is one thing that you can tell from the start of his career to the end. That mid-range has improved and become very dependable for Wiggins.
And the visitors call time here. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, But big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA. And given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Cousins. He's guarded by White, and Morris over to help. For three, Booker. And Booker, cash on the three.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Wiggins outside. Here's the three. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Pass to Morris. White against SGA. Wiggins for three. That one is cash from Wiggins.
Continuing to add to his tally with that dribble. Now his third of the game.
Here's Sampson. Booker surveying the floor. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by White. Towns is screen on White. That's good from Towns on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Back to White. Pass to Wiggins. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Wiggins.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Outside Booker. Back to SGA. Pass to Sampson. Fires the three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Sampson's got 5 points in the quarter. The home team calls timeout. Three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Up top, Booker. No one near him. And he knocks the jumper down. Booker's got 12 points. And White has got the ball here for the Jayhawks. Pass to Manning. Wiggins outside. White the pass to Chamberlain. It's stolen by SGA. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Booker. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Wiggins outside. And it's off from three-point range.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Shot is good, Sampson. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Morris. Over to the left wing. Now here's White. It's Wiggins on the wing. And it's Wiggins coming right back with a three.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Sampson, guarded by Morris. Wiggins against Booker for three. Cousins. The second chance points on the tip-in.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Morris. Booker against Wiggins. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Cousins. Gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. His last outing, we saw him score 22. There's the block. Morris against Booker. Morris passes to White. Morris outside. Wiggins with a screen on Booker. Pass to Wiggins. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Wiggins has got 23.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Towns a screen on Wiggins. Towns outside. Shoots over White. Towns can't get it to go. Gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Morris on the wing. Wiggins outside. Over Booker. Wiggins with another miss. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
High post, Cousins. To the paint. SGA passes to Sampson. Pass to SGA. Now Booker. Back to SGA. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a three. Sampson's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
All right, Shams, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Man, as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Wiggins from long range. Rebounded by Cousins. Shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. A nice shot by Booker.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Outside White. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Chamberlain. Shoots over Cousins. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Contributions from their bench, providing once again the importance of depth.
Yeah, with the way their starters play, they may also need their subs in the second half. And I'm not talking submarine sandwiches, even though I'm hungry right now.
And next up, let's check out the players of the month. These guys have got red hot. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
We've turned into a league dominated by wings. You need guys like him, players who can take over, score from all 3 levels, and guard 1 through 5.
First of all, get this to your little thick Abdul Maglada. 1 through 4, no small forward.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Wiggins in at the 2. Davis out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Gray in at the small forward position. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Here's Gray. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Joel Embiid with the board. They've got Andrew Wiggins, and it's Chamberlain in at power forward. And here's Wiggins. Here's Pierce. Hits the trifecta. Pierce has got 23 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
We've got Davis. He's out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Gray in at the 3. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Jayhawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Chamberlain. Checked by Davis. Pierce can't get to it. Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Gray. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. Gray's got 13 now.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Here's Chamberlain. Checked by Davis. Here's Pierce. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Pierce has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the visitors call time here. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
The visitors with the ball. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Gray. Wide open look. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 15 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Chalmers, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Pierce. Pass to Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the lead. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here's SGA outside. Rebound by Wiggins. Gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Chalmers. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Pierce. No good from outside. Driving inside. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Gray. Fires the three. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
The home team calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the home team now. Wiggins outside. Morris on the wing. Wiggins outside. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game. SGA passes to Rondo. The cat can leap. Towns with a big finish on the lob.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
Back to White. Wiggins outside. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. Wiggins got 26 points.
Wiggins is on a tear. He's just getting whatever shot he wants right now.
Outside, Rondo, pass to Gray. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 21.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Chamberlain. Nails the baby hook.
Nice play. Good timing. Wiggins delivers a perfect pass.
Gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Gray. He's got 21. For deep, SGA. The rebound by Manning.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Morris deciding where to go with it. The putback. It's good on the putback. And that ties it up.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now here's Rondo. No points so far. Here's Gray. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Jayhawks. Out to the wing. Pass to Morris. Back to White. And here's Wiggins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wiggins got 6 points in the quarter.
Wiggins getting some instant payback for that three on the other end. You just got to love the competitive fire.
Here's Gray from the wing. And that's off the glass and in. Gray's got 26.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
White the pass to Morris. Rondo with the steal. And he lays it in on the break.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
To the left wing. Back to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Chamberlain's got 8.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside. Rondo. Pass to Gray. 1:49 left in the third. From outside the arc. The rebound by Manning. Manning's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the lob. Cousins It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one belongs to Wiggins.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. White, the pass to Morris. Wiggins outside. Here's Chamberlain. Checked by Cousins. Wiggins for 3. Knocks down the triple. Wiggins got 9 points in the quarter.
Goodness, this man is whipping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
First team foul.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Wiggins on the wing. For the tie. Buries it from 3. Wiggins got 35.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Pass to SGA. Puts it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. SGA's got 20 points.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Here's Chamberlain. Checked by Cousins. 13 feet out. Chamberlain, no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Joel Embiid. And it's Manning in at the power forward position. Booker for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Chalmers, the pass to Heinrich. Here's Pierce. Let's go with a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. And Cousins gets it to go on the assist by Booker.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Pierce. Here's Chalmers. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Chalmers has got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Booker. Here's Sampson. To the inside. Cousins.
You're not going to have much success going at Embiid like that.
Pass to Pierce. There's the triple. Rebounded by Cousins. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Booker. Here's Sampson. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
And Booker is more than just a scorer. Very capable of getting it to his teammates.
Pass to Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on to DeMarcus Cousins. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
The first one falls. Well, for Joel Embiid, he has 1 MVP. When Richard, you wonder, could he have won more?
I think he and Jokic would have gone back and forth. I still think he has some great basketball left in him, though.
And Embiid drops them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside Booker. Pass to Sampson. Now Booker. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Manning. Manning's got 6 rebounds in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Pierce. Screen by Embiid. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Sampson. Towns outside. The 3. The rebound by Embiid. Gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Pierce, the pass to Chalmers. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And Booker has got the ball here for the Wildcats. They lead by 1. To the left side wing. Here's Sampson. 17-foot shot on the way. Booker no good. 4th quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Chalmers. Here's Heinrich. Connects from downtown.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding a 3-point shot.
Outside Booker. Here's Sampson. Kicks it out, Towns. Oh, Towns with the triple.
One of the better 3-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
The home team calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Jayhawks coach was going over with his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Chalmers. Wiggins outside. Pass to Chalmers. Back to Wiggins. Ooh, poked away. Here we go. Moving it up. Here's SGA. It's rebounded by Pierce. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Out left to the wing. In transition, here they come. Flushes it down to finish the break.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Pierce. Releases. And perfection right through the net. Pierce has got 14 points here in the 2nd half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Chalmers. Here's Pierce. Here's Chalmers. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Towns outside. Pass to Gray. And he drives in. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Fires it. Gray, no good. Gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And he's going for the oop here. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's the break. Up the floor. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Pierce. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Towns. Gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Towns. He launches, and he nails it.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
The home team calls timeout. Gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Chalmers. With the shot. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Gray. Here's Davis. Too strong. Davis for 2.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Chamberlain, covered by Towns. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Let's loose for 3. Buries it from outside.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here's Chalmers. For 3. Go! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it misses. Gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by Towns. Stolen by Wiggins. Embiid cashes in from 18. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From deep. Money from 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.
Year,